procedure is found, which takes in list and an item as parameters. This which returns true if item appears in list and false otherwise. The list result list is initially empty. So we have this code here, and which uses this is found procedure that returns true when the item is found inside this list, and this list is a collection of various items. And so the second parameter, item, is just an item that we're trying to see if it is in the list. If it is in the list, it returns true, and if item is not in the list, it returns false. So let's read this code. For each item that is in input list 1, so whatever is inside these parentheses here after this for each is going to be repeated for every item in list 1. Input list 1, that is. If is found input list 2 item is true, then append item to result list. So for each item, for every item in list 1, we're going to run this conditional if statement that runs is found on the item that we're currently iterating through in input list 1. So this is just like the current item we're on. It is going to check if this item from list 1 is found in list 2. So we're going through everything in input list 1 and checking if it shares an item with input list 2, meaning an item from list 1 is found in input list 2. And if it is, then what we're going to do is append, meaning add to the result list, which was initially empty, that item that is in list 1 but was found in list 2. So that means common items, meaning items that are in list 1 that were found in list 2, are appended to result list. So result list is just going to be a list of items that were both in list 1 and list 2. So it's going to be a list of items that are in both lists. So that means B is the correct answer, since it says that after the code segment is executed, the contents of result list are going to be the items that appear in both list 1 and input list 2. It's not going to have all the elements in list 1 followed by all the elements in list 2, because we're only appending if the item from list 1 is found in list 2. This if makes us so that we're not adding every item that we encounter. C says only items that appear in either list 1 or 2, but not both lists. This is incorrect because the if is specifically looking for items from list 1, because we're taking this items for each item in list 1 and checking if it is found in list 2. So it's doing the opposite. It's finding whether the items that are exclusively in both lists. Answer choice D says only elements that appear in list 1 but not in list 2. This is incorrect because of the is found conditional statement here, which is checking whether the item from list 1 is in list 2. So D is incorrect, and B is the correct answer.